Well, welcome back, peeps, and another day, another adventure. And this time we've got a Toyota Yaris T-Sport 2004 in for a sound system adventure. So basically, what we'll be doing this time is installing a doubled-in Sony Headunit, one of these, using a double-tin kit that you can purchase from Dynamic Sounds. Comes with a cage, with adapter, and wiring cord. Although all seems so great, the one thing is with this Yaris, the Dynamic Sounds, I've always go to there. Dynamic Sounds always supply all my wiring harnesses and everything. And I always tends to get the steering controls, keep all the factory things, all the buttons and whatnot. But unfortunately, not in this case. I did ask them, I did send them a picture and everything. This Yaris comes with the steering controls, as you can see, volume plus and minus, and next and that. But unfortunately, it doesn't work. It doesn't have. They don't have anything for the specific model of this car, unfortunately. So what it means is that not even, what is this? This is all the thing that's got connected to there as well. So none of this will work. And actually, I need to have a look what actually does work. Well, actually, nothing works from here as long as I know, because the guy's been I don't know. I think there is something. I don't know why is it so quiet. It doesn't go up and doesn't go down. That's a bit strange. Yeah, that's a bit strange, like. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Very quiet, but now it doesn't work anymore. But that's not a point. What we'll do is basically I'll show you how to strip all this out and how to install a new one. There is a way you can install. Apparently you can just put a single DIN head unit in there and then just disconnect all the rest. But I've got a double DIN, so we'll be installing a double DIN fascia and all that malarkey. Right then, I'm gonna set my camera up, get some better light inside there, and we'll proceed with the strip out and install. Hey, enjoy the show. Right then, peeps. So, where do we start with the with the thingy? Apologize for that black core square because I need it. Otherwise, wouldn't be able to see properly because the sun's glaring through and it's going away. So basically, yeah, if I don't have it, there's a white glare. Actually, I'm gonna leave it like that. Scrap it. Should be fine. So, what do we need? First of all, to remove this head unit, this whole front needs to come off. start stripping with us to get a pre this cover off, like so. You don't really have to take it away, but it can just sit there. If you want to, you can really unplug it, but I'm just gonna, if you unplug it, just press it down and that's what it is, and that's the top part comes off. Actually, I need to take a picture. Picture. So yeah, the next part is you've got to undo a screw which is open there, but already somebody's, by the look of it, has been in there and the screw is missing. I will replace that with a different one, but then there is more screws. Oh, I haven't been here yet. You've got 2 screws in there behind the heater panels. You've got to remove these anyway because that whole thing needs to come out. So it's just a posi, and then grab it and pull it up. Grab and pull. Grab and pull. So, well, you can either keep a hold of it or clip the clip. They're quite a bit of a nightmare to get out, like. But I just work with them. There we go. So there's a bunch of clips behind here. One there. I actually don't have to remove the center button, but a couple there and there. That's for your trip screen and stuff like that. And then basically this is the whole thing in here. You don't need to remove this because that's not in the way. And then further down there, there are 2 more screws which are missing again. Somebody's definitely been here before me, and basically then you can just pull it up because it's on clips and disconnect it. There's 2 buttons then. Disconnect your cigarette lighter thing, and that's it. That's really how you remove the factory Headunit of Toyota Yaris. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get the new Headunit. We'll prep it in, fit it in there, and then basically exactly the same backwards. That facer first, and then tick things on the thingy on the rest. Oh, right. So here we have the fitting kit, the little facer, and the wiring harness from connects to. From then we got order from dynamic source, but it connects to this left flow, whatever. So let's get inside here. Let's check if the wiring is the correct wiring. So that plugs into there. Yes. And this plugs into here. Yes. So what we'll do now is we'll actually, that's what I like to do all the time. We'll check if the Headunit is all working fine. Let me go get my knife. So this is our Headunit, which is double singled in, and now I'm just looking at the fitting possibilities. Do I have to use this cage or I have to use my new cage? No, I don't have to use my supplied cage. That's good, because as you can see there's a completely different sort of type of cage going on in here, and and yeah, so basically then we'll secure it in by pulling these pins out, and that means all I have to do is to remove the cigarette lighter from the old fascia, well, from the head of it, and this whole thing can just slot in. So, but now we're doing a test run. So let's plug this bad boy in. Let's see if the cables match by the cross. Yes. So now Headunit is off. Yeah, works perfectly fine. I'm gonna quickly plug the air wheel in. That's working. Yeah, everything's working. So as you can see now, it goes a lot louder than what it did with a factory Headunit. So clearly there was something wrong with it, that it was doing that. But let's check if the memory stays. So BBC Radio 1. Let's turn it off. Take the key out, because sometimes you have to change radio 2 sound. So that's working. Great news. So what we'll do now is we'll basically, we can disconnect all that. I'm gonna basically it's all gonna be a bit sped up. I'm gonna push all these things out that I need on the Headunit in here to secure, so it's not flapping about, and then basically we'll start. I'm gonna tape the cables up, tape the harnesses up, and basically then we'll proceed with the putting back together. Still need to install the mic. The thing is, somebody's have drilled the holes in here. I'm not sure whether you can see it or not, but if I can find a decent enough hole, I can really glue the mic inside there or have it somewhere else. Well, I will figure that one out in a bit, or we'll go for the old school thing to put the mic up in here. But I'm gonna get this sorted out, and I'll more than likely install the mic as well. So basically, enjoy the show.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps I take from my bed to the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Will today be rough or will today be great? 9, 10, 11, 12. Lately I've been going through hell. 13, 14, 15, 16. Today's the day. Are you coming? Are you sick of being normal? I'm sick of being average. I'm sick of being mortal. I'm about to be a savage.
Okay then, so I did make my decision of, so I'm gonna mic up in there. It's easy removable. Basically you just pull it from the top down and it just comes off, and that's it. And what did we find here? Where the tweeter is supposed to be, there is absolutely nothing in this car. It's an optional thing, so yeah, which that doesn't matter. So now you got to get the cable from here to there underneath the dash, and the easiest way is, I've done this for donkeys and donkeys. You get a bit of a cable, and then basically just, some cars it works, some cars it doesn't. It depends. Sometimes you got to take the clocks out because the clocks are there. It's easier. So just shallow by the look of it underneath there, and so it's easy for me to just push it through along there. So I'm gonna try and just get it all done in one go. And just look for the push it through. Sometimes better measure it up so I know how much exactly you need. So I can see that actually it is going to be handy to get that out, because then you can reach in and grab that. Actually here you do have connectors for tweeters, but there's nothing to them, and actually one of these has popped off. I'm gonna see if I can push it back in. I'm gonna tape these up because I think somebody's removed them already. I'm gonna check the other side later on. I'm just gonna tape them ends up, because if they have been, yeah, it looks like the speakers got removed from there for some reason. And oh, I know what it was. Somebody had an aftermarket speakers in here, because these ends are aftermarket ends, I've just noticed. So I think it can fit 4.5 inches or something like that up in the dashboard. I will find that out in a bit. I'm just gonna get this mic in first.
16, today's the day. Are you coming? Are you I'm sick of being normal? I'm sick of being average. I'm sick of being mortal. I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established. I'll march through the cold with the nails on the pavement. I'll shovel that coal just to get out the basement. My story will be told, helping others make changes. I'll be so bold they will.
So basically what I like to do is sometimes, like in there, install, I like to either tape it up to the metal if there is no existing wiring going, or basically cable tied to the actual thing, to the cables that are going up in there. But in this case there were no cables there, so I just tape the cable to the metal, and basically that's gonna be it. So now I'm just going to put this back in. As you can see, just easily clips back in, and I should be able to just slide the ball over so it clips into place, and voila, there we go. And that's the mic fitted in, nice and lovely. Happy days. Now I can put the cover back in, and then I'm going to run the rest of the wire down there, tape the excess up, and we are ready to fit the Headunit back in. So now Right, now we can basically install the Headunit. Put a Headunit in. I'm gonna put this all in. Oh, actually, one thing that I need to check. The only thing I want to check is that sometimes these have certain plastic pins. I'm actually gonna go and put some in. This is what I mean by these things. Oh, sorry. I'm still recording the crap. So basically, we'll start putting this whole business in. My bad. So what I mean is, these little plastic clips, because on the bottom of here, it looks like you need them. I'm gonna undo the Headunit. Yeah, because I think they're all being lost. Everything has been lost from the factory one. And this is what's needed. Yeah, so you got to take these clips off of the bottom for the bottom to lock in properly. Because the top one has got a slot in already, but the bottom didn't. So let's see, you've got to be careful, because if not, that bottom would be flapping about and you would be like, what the hell is going on? Like that. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now this is different matter. And then the supplied Headunit facer. Let's check if it all works. Yeah, everything is fine. Everything is good. See? Yeah, everything's spot on. Whee! Lovely, lovely jubbly. So now I can basically continue putting everything back together, and yeah. So what I'm gonna say is, enjoy the show.
Keep waiting, time is limited, quickly fading. Get my mind right, it's my time to take it. Am I gonna face it? Am I gonna chase it? Am I gonna start over? I keep waiting, time is limited, quickly fading. Get my mind right, it's my time to take it.
But basically, regarding the Headunit, everything is done. Like I say, Mike went in there, taped up, all nicely done. Speakers work. I've taped them up as well, so the door's sorting out. Next mission basically is going to be the speaker upgrade. So if you do fancy seeing that, just give us a follow, like and share. Well, or subscribe. Sorry, like and share. Duh. And you'll be able to see, because that's definitely coming. But it still shows time and everything. It's just that this thing doesn't work. I don't know what the hell that was for anyways, but looked like it needed, but for the Headunit, but it doesn't matter now. But yeah, basically peeps, this is it. That's the final look. There's nothing much really USB, and that's it on the Headunit. So simple and quick and simple, and sits alright, looks alright, just what you want. So all I've got left to say is thanks a lot for watching. Like and share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next GA Style adventure. Bye bye.